Hi everyone, welcome to Chalchitra Talks. मेरा नाम वानी है and this is another of our reading sessions. So, hi Ankur, what's up? And आज we'll be joined by a guest in some time because we have some very important announcement to make.
Hi everyone,
Okay.
welcome to Chalchitra Talks. मेरा नाम वानी है
Going
and
to
this
mute
is
myself. So I hope all of you can hear me and see me. And please एक बार confirm कर दो if you guys can also, if there is no problem in the stream. Hi Saurabh, Saurabh is here. Hi Jishnu. Hi Akriti, how are you? Hi Vrinda. How many of you are reading The Lonely City, which is our book for the month of January? आज Discord पर एक discussion हो रहा था and I realized that I should tell all of you that if you're reading the book, so you should also make note of the artists that are being mentioned and perhaps आपको text ज़्यादा समझ में आएगा if you actually study the artist and their works. 29 people are watching us. Guys, do like this stream. The more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to people, and therefore more people can join us eventually. Hi, Sanjana, how are you? Hi, Manthan. Hey, thank you, Satish. That's really nice. Hey, Jibin. And yeah. Hey, Arjun is reading The Lonely City. Yeah, she's also here. Nice. This is nice. Thanks, Satish. That's very kind of you. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things today. There was a new book that I ordered, and वो आज ही आई है. And I'm very excited about it because it's poetry by Leonard Cohen. And also, of course, The Lonely City. But let me know what you guys are reading right now. And what do you think we should pick up more of in a book a month for 2022? Hi Akash. Hey Ishan, how are you? Okay, Adarsh has started with the. Okay, nice. Also, Happy New Year, guys. I hope all of you are having a blast in 2022 already. But before we get into the stream today and the reading session, I have a very special guest with us today. Guys, stream like karte raho so that the more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended. I mean, by now you all should know this. But this is nice. Some people are catching up on the old A Book a Month Reads Coffee before the coffee gets cold. Hey, nice, Manan. Let us know if you like it. Atomic Habits, that's nice. Oh, I started reading Atomic Habits in 2021, but I just couldn't finish it. But it's a great book. Astrophysics for people in a hurry. Hey Akriti, let me know how this book is. It sounds very cool. Kabir by Purushottam Agrawal. Nice. On the cold train station, missed the train just. Oh, I thought, hey, that's a nice name for a book. Hey Shubham, where are you right now? Where are you traveling to? The short stories would be a great option. Nice. I'm reading The Death of Vivek OG and the Song of. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I've been hearing so much about that book. And I'm actually interested in picking that book up. Autobiography of a Yogi. What about Alan Watts' book Sapiens? That's nice. I'm reading the Bengalis. How's Bengalis? Dick Dick Van Dyck. That's an interesting name. Hey Saptarshi, how are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're fine as well. There was a Rogan episode on that with Dr. Tyson. Nice. And no, we haven't changed the timings of the reading session. They'll be on Thursdays. We have a very special and interesting stream that'll happen around the same time tomorrow. So do tune in. Hindol is going to host it and it's going to be very exciting. So do join it for tomorrow. Timing same hai. It's just like for this week. I'm streaming on Wednesday. Otherwise, it'll be on Thursday only. But do join in tomorrow. Do tune in tomorrow because Hindol is going to come up with something. Hindol is actually planning something that's very interesting. Okay. Project Hail Mary. That's nice. Can we do a Dan Brown book for a book a month? Hey, we can definitely try. Reading Modern Romance by Aziz Ansari. Nice tagging ammo. Okay, Shubham. It must be really cold there, no? I'm reading The Doctor and the Saint by Arundhati Roy. Okay, nice, Vasri. Um, Ruskin Bond's Room on the Roof. Hey, somebody commented The Lonely City. That's nice. I like people who do their homework. I'm fine. Okay. Hey, nice. How's Lust for Life? Please tell me. Lust for Life is nice. I started reading it and it's very interesting. And it might be a book a month for one of the future streams. Can I do more? Okay. Yeah, we can definitely try it, Ishan. I'm just not sure how many people will watch it, but if you guys give me the confidence, perhaps we can definitely try where we go outside and then we do a reading session. Um, okay. From food to politics. That's very nice. Hey, thank you, Sukanta. Hey, Saksham, nice to see you. Is nice to see you in the comments as well. But guys, I'll move on from here अभी थोड़े time के लिए, and I have a very important guest, and all of you. Uh, so we have a very important. I don't know why I started fumbling. I'm really sorry, but we have a very special announcement to make, and so someone from our team is going to join me right now, and I don't think he needs any introduction. So I mean, I think you can turn on your camera and audio as well. Vaibhav is here. I was not sure if I should say. I mean, I wasn't sure.
इतना important guest like ये क्या?
I was like, yeah, and then I was like, shit. Oh, do I actually introduce that one? I don't know. But this is nice. Hey guys, do like this stream because the more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to people.
Yeah.
72 people are watching us right now, Vaibhav, and approximately 47 likes. Hai. Do you want to just reveal it or do you want to give them a
मैं
target?
तो मतलब थोड़ा बिल्डअप देना चाहता था बट लाइक हिंडोल ने पहले ही कर दिया लाइक हिंडोल हैज नो चिल उन्होंने पहले ही कमेंट बता दिया so guys I'll quickly jump to the point and I'll also watch look in the like the camera because we'll also release this part as a separate clip tomorrow so we are very excited to tell you that we have launched a new Chalchitra Talks ka channel बहुत टाइम से लोग चाह रहे थे वी मेक अ सेपरेट चैनल फॉर दिस एंड वी हैव फाइनली डन इट and it's called Chalchitra Clips. CCT Clips is the name of the channel. And Hindol ने इसका link डाला है. If any of the moderators can pin it, please do pin it there in the chat. So इस चैनल पे आप हमारे आज अराउंड 1000 वीडियोस हैं चलचित्र पे तो आप सारे वीडियोस की बेस्ट क्लिप्स देखेंगे एंड इतनी बिजी जिंदगी में हम कभी कभी एक एक डेढ़ घंटे के वीडियोस नहीं देख पाते सो फॉर यू गाइज वी हैव मेड सीसीटी क्लिप्स द चैनल करेंटली मैं सुबह से एक एक जने को व्हाट्सएप पे भेज के प्रमोशन कर रहा हूँ तो आप लोगों को बताया तो क्या पता आप फास्ट करवा दे मेरा काम लाइक 162 सब्सक्राइबर्स थे मैंने जब लास्ट चेक किया था वानी ने कहा था थोड़े बड़े टारगेट सोचा करो लेट्स कीप द टारगेट ऑफ 500 so
Yeah.
we want to touch 500 subscribers by tomorrow and help us touch 500 subscribers. We have released our first video there. It's the video where Tanmay Bhatt is telling what will he do if he has fuck you money and we just released it today. आप देखो and जैसे जैसे आप subscribe कर रहे हो वानी को यहाँ बताते जाओ and Vani will send you guys goodies. क्या था कि what are we planning to do? Are we sending them
We
goodies?
send best wishes and lots of love.
ग्रेट हाँ तो हम आपको 180 हो गए सो वी आर ऑलरेडी एट 180 सब्सक्राइबर्स
Hey, nice.
बट 180 से काम नहीं चलेगा वी नीड 183 500 सब्सक्राइबर्स ये सही है मैं बैठ के रिफ्रेश करता रहता जो सोशल नेटवर्क में सीन है ना हिट रिफ्रेश so yeah
Yeah.
but like are you excited about this channel Vani?
I'm very excited. I'm very excited about the channel. I'm just not like I'm more excited about the gems we'll discover because kabhi kabhi we miss a lot of things because the episode is very long,
Yeah.
but there are hidden gems in every episode and I'm very excited about those.
या क्योंकि मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे रोहन जोशी एपिसोड है देयर आर 50 more episodes in that episode so you'll get to see those parts there in the Tanmay Bhatt episode in fact मेरे और वानी के जो फ्राइडे स्ट्रीम्स है उसकी जो क्लिपिंग्स बीच बीच में सो मेरे दिमाग में क्लिप वीडियो है जहाँ पे वानीज रिलेशनशिप विद एलेक्सा क्योंकि एलेक्सा जब भी वानी के कमरे में चालू हो जाती है तो वानी जो शक्लें बनाती है एलेक्सा एलेक्सा ओके शिट मेरी एलेक्सा जग गई सॉरी सो
सुनाइए
Look how the tables turn.
Yeah. So let's see. I think I will leave the moment we hit. Okay, we
200.
are on 195. जैसे ही 200 सब्सक्राइबर करोगे, it will be my टाटा बाय बाय का वक्त. तो
I don't want it to stop in case people like we don't want Webov to leave and then they stop subscribing.
नहीं नहीं. So the target is 500. वानी, let's guys कोई hashtag suggest करो जिससे हम 500 सब्सक्राइबर्स पे जल्दी से पहुंचे.
And you can comment it in the video of like the stream ka video as well so that people who come here later also
Yeah.
realize it.
What should be the target? Like ये जो 500 सब्सक्राइबर्स हमें टच करने सीसीटी क्लिप्स पे, what should be the hashtag called? Guys अपना थोड़ा लगाइए ना SEO वाला दिमाग या कुछ. Like what should we call it? We are currently on 198 subscribers. This is nice. हाँ, नंदन ने एक बहुत सही किया. Like I have a huge respect for this month's Avuka month like pick. I have a lot of like reverence for Vaani also, but but I am reading Three Body Problem right now. मैं हर 10 मिनट बाद ओ फक, मतलब आई डोंट नो मैंने इतनी सिंसियरली लास्ट टाइम कब रीडिंग की थी. आई थिंक आई हैड अ फेज बहुत साल पहले जब मैं ऐसे पढ़ रहा था. बारिश हो रही है, कुछ भी हो रहा है, आई एम जस्ट रीडिंग. सो या so the once you guys hit 500 subscribers by tomorrow, so Vaani is also going to pick Three Body
Wait,
Problem.
I'm going to pick the three body problem the moment you guys subscribe to like the obviously I'm hoping कि 500 से ज़्यादा होंगे subscribers so but I'm also going to pick three body problem the moment whoever watches Pride and Prejudice 2005 जिसमें Tom Wamscamps plays Mr. Darcy.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
In all I said, first 500 subscribers will get 10 years of good luck.
Yeah, and I like Tanav का ये hashtag 500 for CCT.
Hey.
Yeah, और options भी हो सकते हैं. चल 500 चित्र. Subscribe to CCT clips. Okay. Yeah, Nikhil was also reading, and Nikhil is our godfather. He's also reading
I'm
three.
just the only reservation I have about free body problem is one, like when you said कि बहुत ज़्यादा science आ जाती है, of
नहीं
course
नहीं 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 नहीं.
we'll live through it, we'll survive, but
या वो एक
उसके
ही
लिए तैयार है.
हाँ, उसके लिए तैयार है. और आज ना
It's like it has three parts. We'll be doing three books in a month.
Yeah, and but can we not do it one each? One is like इतनी footage नहीं लेगा Three Body Problem.
Yeah, other books also. Like then you'll be taking up like I don't know 1/4 of the entire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
syllabus का पूरा
my
वो.
maths is a little slow,
हाँ.
but 1/4 of the
मैं
entire.
basically आज श्रेया धनवंतरी का वीडियो देख रहा था where she talked about Three Body because
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how people are talking about it. Oh dude, like वो जैसे the way there should be a combination of like every person reading it जिसमें रोहन जोशी her part अभी जैसे मैं रिएक्ट कर रहा हूँ when you'll read it इन सब का एक combination करके हम एक पूरा compilation करके एक वीडियो बनाएंगे.
Yeah.
एंड यस जल्दी से 500 सब्सक्राइबर करा दीजिए.
Yeah.
एंड लोनली सिटी भी पढ़िए, बहुत अच्छी किताब है. वी आर
Have you
आल्सो
downloaded
ट्राइंग.
your copy?
हाँ. एंड आई एम किंडल पे तो ऑलरेडी आई हैव इट.
Have you started reading it?
या मतलब अभी मतलब मैंने बोनी हो गई है.
Nice.
वारिये से डर डर के पूछ रही है इस थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम दैट प्रॉब्लमेटिक.
Yeah. But yeah, Weber has made a New Year's resolution that he's going to finish reading all the ABAM books this year.
या
Cover to cover.
या एंड मेरे को और वानी को एक दूसरे से कुछ काम कराना होता है ना, हम बस स्ट्रीम पे आके बोलते थे वानी हैज सेड कि हम ऐसे ये करने वाले, वैभव हैज सेड ऐसा होने वाला. Just have to be like
This is
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
This is a good solution, right?
Yeah. But guys का सब्सक्राइबर रुक गए 205 पे, बट लाइक जल्दी से कराओ. ओवर टू वानी नाउ. एंड आई थिंक आप लोग कंटिन्यू कीजिए स्ट्रीम. एंड थैंक यू सो मच गाइस. मैं यहाँ पे एंड दे देता हूँ जिससे क्लिप का भी एंड मिल जाए. सो यस, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू आवर न्यू चैनल CCT Clips. लेट्स मेक इट टच 500 सब्सक्राइबर्स by 6th of January, and we will release almost one video in every 2 days here. The first video is out जहाँ पे हमने तन्मय भट्ट का एक वीडियो एक क्लिपिंग रिलीज की है, and we have multiple videos lined up for future also. And yes, that is it from my end. Thank you for giving me this small part in your stream. मैंने वानी को मैंने मैसेज किया, can I like am I allowed to come for a 5-minute bit in your stream?
And what did I say? I was like, yes, yes.
हाँ.
You're going to lie. You're going to lie with a
Vani was
straight
like,
face.
Vani was like, "Hey, let me get back to you."
Yeah.
Yeah. And hey, Asma, thank you for praising the background. Yeah, आज थोड़े से colors वैसे perfect नहीं है, but still, yeah.
But it still looks lovely as ever.
Yeah. Chalo. I'll see you, Vani. Thank you so much. And I'll let me make sure I don't end the stream. I'll just leave the meeting.
I do that so many times, and I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Chalo. So,
Very
okay, Vani, all the best. Chalo. See you guys. And
Thank you.
please read The Lonely City. And उसका भी link in description है. हमारे link से लीजिए. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, Vani. Bye.
Hey. So I do this thing a lot where I am the one who's hosting the video, and then I have to leave early, and then I end the stream, and it has happened, I think, on 3 different occasions. And then the stream stops and everyone is like, "Hey, it stopped. Is everything okay?" It's just me who's logged, who's just ended the whole meeting room and everything. But yeah, guys, so we've launched a new channel, CCT Clips. The link has been pinned. Hindol ने पहले ही comment कर दिया. But do like it. Get us to 500 subscribers by tomorrow, and we are planning to release one video every 2 days, like Vaibhav said. And like Salman Khan taught us a really good thing in Jeho, where he said, just don't say thank you, just help 3 more people. So, like, I mean, I don't know, just tell 3 more friends to subscribe to CCT Clips and pick up Lonely City for the month of January, and they can tell 3 more people when they realize how good the content it is that we put out. But yeah, that's one thing you guys can do. And do like the stream, guys. Do like this stream so that it gets recommended to more people. I mean, you always know the drill. It's just something that I think should come inherently when people are putting out content. I mean, there was a phase where I was just liking everything on YouTube because I was like, hey, this is for effort. But do like the stream, and the more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to other people. And do subscribe to the new channel that we have, CCT Clips. It has about, let's get it to 500 subs by tomorrow. And I just feel like repeating it again and again for new people who are here. So guys, post karte rehna. And guys, there are 215 subs. Let's get it to at least 300 subs by the time we end this stream. But coming back to this one, hey, hi Ishan. Let's circle back to it. Vaibhav streaming from outer space. That's ridiculous. I really like the lights in his background. That's like such a cool background. But yeah, there are 2 books that I want to talk to you about today. One is, of course, the book for the month. And I figured a lot of you are struggling with it because that is what people are telling me. I mean, that's the feedback that I'm getting. It is a little different language. It's slightly difficult. That is what I've been told. But look at it as like with each chapter, you get to learn about at least one new artist who will probably stay with you for the rest of your life. And with this, you will not only discover, say, more authors, but you'll also be discovering musicians, artists, painters. I just said artist again. Painters, directors, film makers, and so on. The list is endless. And in each chapter, I've read about 3 chapters now, and with each chapter, you will be discovering someone whose work will actually change something inside of you. So don't look at it as just the book for the month. Look at it as something that has the potential to transform the way you think about art, the way you treat art, or and it will also introduce you to a lot of artists. So it's actually a proper homework for you guys. The Lonely City. But yeah, this is nice. I'll just quickly, I don't know why, but CCT clips is something that's so exciting. And I can't, guys, 215 subscribers per ruk gaye. Please subscribe, guys. I mean, I don't, it's just, for those of you who've just joined, CCT Clips is a new YouTube channel. And please subscribe to the channel. Hindol has posted a link. It's also in the description. And The Lonely City is what we are reading for the month of January. For those of you who do not know, Lonely City is actually a book by Olivia Lang. And I think Olivia Lang has one of the finest writings in the entire world. I see a lot of you are posting it on Instagram about The Lonely City. Please tag Olivia Lang as well in your comments, especially because I think that's how she'll see it. Because unless and until a person doesn't follow you back, you can't really access their DMs on Instagram. And I really, really want to get her on the discussion stream. So when you post, do tag her also, do mention her in the comments and every place so that she gets to know about the channel and she kind of reads the message. She eventually ends up reading the message I've sent her, inviting her for the stream. But I'll give you like another reason to pick up The Lonely City. I've already said you will discover a lot more artists. The writing is brilliant. And I think in today's age and time where we just went through a phase where everyone was locked down, we were not meeting our loved ones, etc. And it was just a lot of loneliness for a lot of us. For some, it might be solitude. But this book will actually tell you how to make the best use of your lone time, of your loneliness, and how to look at loneliness versus solitude versus the time that you spend being alone. And it looks at it through the lens of art. And that is what Olivia Lang tries to identify. And she does so by discovering or by picking up loneliness in every art form that she can find, from movies to music to paintings to and so on and so forth. So please let me know how many of you are reading this. 222 subs. That's nice. Guys, keep on liking it. Share it with your friends and family and enemies and frenemies. I just realized I am talking a lot of nonsense here. But do like the stream. Tell people about it. Do subscribe to CCT Clips. Tell people about it. Ask them to like the stream also. Not that you shouldn't, and pick up The Lonely City for the month of January. I'm particularly excited about this year because I have a few books that I'm trying to pick up. I also have a doubt that I must ask all of you now. The Lonely City is actually a non-fiction, but there were a few people in my, it's also a self-help of sorts. But there are certain people who are telling me, oh, when you do an actual non-fiction, I would like to join the book a month. And I'm like, oh, what is actual non-fiction? So for those of you who are not sure, this is actually a non-fiction. And it's also somewhat a self-help, if you may. But I'm actually struggling with definitions that people have for non-fiction. But yeah, this is it. And I really want to read what she says on page number 7 here. And I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of the artist. But so I might just say the whatever. I'll just say it out loud without being conscious. You can show what loneliness looks like. And you can also take up arms against it, making things that serve explicitly as communication devices, resisting censorship and silence. And what you would realize is that there will be artists that will be mentioned in each chapter. A lot of artists will be discussed. What will help you better address this book is the moment you start Googling the names of the artists and watching what they've created. This was the driving motivation of David, a still underknown American artist, photographer, writer, and activist, whose courageous, extraordinary body of work did more than anything to release me from the burden of feeling that in my solitude, I was shamefully alone. What she says is that she was really embarrassed of being alone. the feeling that loneliness brought for her. Because a lot many times we're kind of embarrassed when we're lonely. It has happened to me. I don't know about you. I'm very much comfortable now in my. I think I'm still not very much comfortable in my own skin, but I'm very much comfortable um, about being lonely. And she says, I was ashamed of this thing, but this artist made me realize that, hey, it's okay. And it's such a beautiful journey of also realizing how certain artists just give you comfort to be the way you are or to just evolve. And okay, Pokraj is saying actual nonfiction is a code for excuse me, but I want. Okay. There are some fun nonfiction. Also, reading Atomic Habits is not a persona. Got it. That's a nice comment, but I think I understand it better now. Guys, do subscribe to CCT Clips, by the way. We're still at 224 subscribers. I mean, and thank you for subscribing, for those of you who subscribed it. And do like the stream. The more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended. Pokraj is saying that I enjoy my company since I was a child, but the book sounds fun. It does sound fun. There was this, okay, yesterday something really interesting happened. For some reason, I accidentally played this song by Miley Cyrus, and I really was into Miley Cyrus for this particular part of my childhood, class 7 and 8, when Hannah Montana would come on Disney Channel. And it was really, and the song started playing, and I was like, what? And I just went back to that time and I realized I've spoken about this earlier as well, where I said there's this book called Chicken Soup for Teenage Soul, and there's this that was the only book that was accessible for us when we were kids in the moral science class. Our teacher used to take us to the library, and there were a particular set of books that we could pick up from. So I picked up this book, and there was this thing that someone had said. There was this thing that a child had actually written. It was her interview, and she had said that I would, and I'm paraphrasing it very badly, but she said something on the lines that I would like to go to the day where I like the company I keep when everyone else walks away. And I was so impacted by that line because even now I think eventually it has never been about self-love or loving myself or being comfortable with who I am. It's always been about, do I like the company I keep when nobody else is watching? And I think that has always helped me. And I think that's why The Lonely City is also becoming a very important part of my library because of the way Olivia Lang addresses loneliness. And yeah, she says, loneliness, I began to realize, was a populated place, a city in itself. And when one inhabits a city, even a city as rigorously and logically constructed as Manhattan, one starts by getting lost. And I love this part. Over time, you begin to develop a mental map, a collection of favored destinations and preferred routes, a labyrinth no other person could ever precisely duplicate or reproduce. What I was building in those years, and what now follows, is a map of loneliness, built out of both need and interest, pieced together from my own experiences and those of others. I wanted to understand what it means to be lonely and how it has functioned in people's lives, to attempt to chart the complex relationship between loneliness and art. And I think I've read it out previously in the streams as well, but I read it out again because I love this part where she says that I realized that loneliness in itself was a city and there are so many people who inhabit it and I'm not alone. It's not a village where houses are like miles apart. It's a proper city where people are inhabiting it. Also, guys, who've just joined, we've just launched a new channel, CCT Clips. Do subscribe to it. The link is in the description, and we'll be posting a video every few days, every couple of days. And we've done this because we understand you guys, not everyone can sit through hour-long interviews that we have on the channel, but there are particular conversations that are hidden gems in each interview, and this is a channel we've created for those clips. So, yep. And then I'll just OMG Hannah Montana. I love it. Chicken soup sounds familiar. I feel like I know your library already. Haha, oh guys, that's nice. How to get inherent calmness in your voice. You know what? I thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, but I really struggle with it, and this is something I've realized. And then every time I find myself rushing through, I just calm down a little and then I speak slowly. Sometimes it means the other person might just have to really struggle with hearing. Like they'll have to really focus on just listening to you, and everyone will just quieten down so that you can speak. It's awkward, but it's reassuring, and it's nice when you can think and speak instead of just rushing through things. Hey, Shafi said I love such streams. Hey, that's nice. Hey, Shaf, tell us about your YouTube channel, and we'll join it the next time you're streaming. Mohammed has ordered the book, but Amazon hasn't delivered it. I hope it reaches you soon. Am I reading a book in Hindi? Hi, Ishita. I am. Let me think. I'm not reading a book in Hindi per se, but I am reading a couple of poetry some poetry in Urdu, which doesn't classify as Hindi. But yeah. Jamish, hi. Guys, do subscribe to CCT Clips, yeah. And do like the stream. The more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to people. You should become a tongue twister now. So we're at 238 subs, guys. Before the streams ends, let's get it to 300 subs. And also comment once the stream is over in the comment section to subscribe to CCT Clips so that we can get to 500 subs by tomorrow. Also, there are so many call to actions. There are so many things that you guys need to do. But yeah, order The Lonely City. Start reading it right now. The link is in the description box below. And I'll read one last paragraph from The Lonely City. It says, loneliness is a very special place. It isn't always easy. But over the course of my travels, I've come to believe that Wilson was right. Sorry. A long time back, I used to listen to a song by Dennis Wilson. It was from Pacific Ocean Blue, the album he made after the Beach Boys fell apart. I don't know how many of you have heard of Beach Boys, but it's very interesting. As a teenager sitting on my bed on autumn evenings, I used to imagine that place. There was a line in it I loved. Loneliness is a very special place. She's talking about this song by Dennis Wilson. And there was a line in the song, loneliness is a very special place. As a teenager sitting on my bed on autumn evenings, I used to imagine that place as a city, perhaps at dusk, when everyone turns homeward and the neon flickers into life. I liked how Wilson claimed it, how he made it sound fertile as well as frightening. Loneliness is a very special place. It isn't always easy to see the truth in Wilson's statement, but over the course of my travels, I've come to believe that he was right. That loneliness is by no means a wholly worthless experience, but rather one that cuts right to the heart of what we value and what we need. Many marvelous things have emerged from the lonely city, things forged in loneliness, but also things that function to redeem it. And I just think everyone should pick up the lonely city. I like how I like how I no longer am recommending books in a book a month because, hey, it's a book a month and I think you all should pick it up. I like how every time I try and force you guys to pick up the book, it's because I genuinely want people to read the book because it's turning out to be nice. And I think there are phrases, there are sentences in the book that I come across that changed my perspective wholly. Even if it's not holistically. That was such a stupid thing to say, but Zishan. Oh, my favorite line from the book is, you can be lonely anywhere, but there is a particular flavor to the loneliness that comes from living in a city surrounded by millions of people. I know, it's so interesting. But yeah, I think the book is nice. It's going to be a little challenging, which is okay because we did the entire 2021 stream, 2021 a book a month to prepare ourselves for writing like this. But even if you're new, I would recommend, and even if you are loving the book, if you're not reading it without referring to the artworks that are mentioned in the book and the works of the artists that are mentioned in the book, I think you're missing out on a whole lot of experience. But yeah, this is like an extensive um, this is like an extensive episode of Chalchitra Talks written down for you, where someone is telling you the best, um, giving you the best of their recommendations as to when they feel lonely. So that's if I were to sum it up, which is nice. And hey, Suraj just subscribed to CCT Clips. That's nice, Suraj. Thank you. There are 243 subscribers now. Nice. Next time, pick up non-emotional book. Hi, Rigved. What's up? You're here. Is your name actually Rigved? Hey, Rigved, we picked up fiction last month. We picked up fiction the month before. Did you happen to read it? I mean, let me know how many fictional books did you read in 2021 from a book a month. Lakshmi, was it to say, hey, nice. Thanks, Lakshmi. Guys, do subscribe to CCT Clips. Let's get it to 500 subs by tomorrow. And do tell about CCT Clips to your friends and family who do not watch our entire videos. And perhaps this is something that could benefit them. I tried to read the Whale Suite from your story. Those few lines you underlined, but I couldn't understand much. Hey, I think, to be honest, I think I would recommend the Whale Suite to anyone who's starting out in poetry. Perhaps what you can do is pick up A Map of Longings, which is a brilliant book by Manan Kapoor. It's the biography of Aga Shahid Ali, the guy who wrote the Whale Suite, and you will understand his perspective, and there will be a lot of poems that will be debunked for you, and they will also you will also realize why his poetry matters, and that would actually excite you about poetry in general, especially modern poetry. Hey Shresh, what's up? Hi Arpit, what is the format in Purp?
One sec.
Sorry, my Siri just. Yeah. Okay. What is the format? Okay, so, oh, hi Arpit. I see that you're new to the channel. Do like, share, and subscribe. And do go and subscribe to CCT Clips also. But we usually do reading sessions on Thursdays where we pick up a book or a passage. We read it, we discuss it, and it's a light-hearted conversation about reading in general. And sometimes we discuss a lot of books. We get a lot of recommendations in terms of reading, and we end up feeling overwhelmed. But we try our best to make it into a stream where people learn and we're inspired to read more and come back each week. We also have a book club of sorts. We also do a book a month with Vaani each month where we pick up one book at the beginning of each month and we discuss it on the last Thursday of each month. So you can read along with us. Yeah. Hey Tejashwar, I hope you're doing well. I used to live in Delhi once upon a time and I had no friends there. And it was my birthday and I spent my birthday doing the dishes. It was a very sad birthday. But yeah. Hey, Tejashwar, I love your quizzes with Hindol and Vaibhav. Treat for movie. Hey, I don't know if Hindol is in the comments anymore, but he would be very happy to know this, as would Vaibhav. Is there any reference, blog, or thread to see all the image art pictures? Hey, that's an interesting idea. I never thought about it. I could definitely try to find it, and if it's not, let's try to create one on our Discord server. There is a book a month with Vaani channel, and maybe we can start posting photographs there, or in the book club that we have on WhatsApp. That will also be interesting. Hey Rigved, sure, Hindol is doing a live stream tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. It's something different. So, but yeah. Hey Arpit, I'm reading The Lonely City, which is, you can find the link to the book in the description also, and you can purchase it from there. It's an Amazon affiliate link, really helps us. But I'm reading The Lonely City. That's the book all of us are reading collectively on the channel. I hope everyone's doing their homework. But yeah. Hey, thank you for the recommendation, Lakshmi. I used to read a lot of Dan Brown. Well, I read a lot of Dan Brown while growing up, and it was definitely interesting. I think I was very much interested in, um, yeah. How can you join the book club? You can become a member of a, you can either become a Patreon member or you can become a member of a YouTube community. The link is in the description. You can either become a gladiator. With that, you get access to one WhatsApp group of ours. And if you become a godfather, you get multiple perks. You get access to 5 to 6 of our WhatsApp groups dedicated to movies, music, books, sports and science, and a dedicated Godfathers group as well. Godfathers are at the top. And we do monthly calls with Godfathers as well. We're planning to do one in the upcoming days. And there are a lot of perks that come with it. But yeah. Also, guys, 250 subs. That's super cool. Weber has also commented 250 subs on CCT clips. Hey, let's get it to 300 before the stream ends. It's very exciting, and the first 500 people, as Hindol had mentioned a few years ago, God bless them, they'll get 10 years of happiness and lots of love and best wishes from us. Now, how can I join the book club and also Discord? So, Discord, I think, should be, if any of the moderators are watching us, please share the link for Discord community here in the chat. And for book club, if you want to join it on WhatsApp, which is a little more personal, a lot more personal, you can become a member of our YouTube community or you can contribute to us on Patreon. And if you become a gladiator or godfather, you will get access to the book club. The difference is that with Gladiator, you'll get access only to one WhatsApp group. With Godfather, you'll get access to lots of WhatsApp groups that are dedicated to music, movies, books, sports, science, and also dedicated Godfather's group. Um, The Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. Hey, that's a nice book. I read this thing by what's the name of the guy who wrote the guy who wrote The Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. I read his guide to getting out of this world, and it was very interesting. In hindsight, I should have posted it on somewhere so that I could have given you guys reference, but I'm sorry. I read the first 15 lives of Harry August. Amazing fiction. Hey, Afaq, that's such an interesting title. Could you tell me more about this? Less by Andrew Greer. Another brilliant book about loneliness. That's interesting, Ariji. Thank you for the recommendation. Hi, Tejeshwar. Oh, Tejeshwar just became a gladiator. That's so cool. Thank you, Tejeshwar. You can write an email to Vaani@chalchitratalks.com or Vaibhav@chalchitratalks.com or Saurabh@chalchitratalks.com, and we'll add you to the group. If you want to join the book club, that is. Else, you can just tell us which group you want to join, and we'll add you to the WhatsApp group accordingly. Hey Mohammed, we can definitely do that. It's just the last. I like to do it in the last stream where we discuss the book and then we move on to the next book. But we can, but I can see if we can start hosting the stream slightly earlier, and I can just post like maybe 1 or 2 books on. I just don't want to kill the drum roll session that we have after every discussion, but I can definitely post hints on Instagram if that is what you want. We'll figure a way out. We'll figure a way out. Douglas Adams, yes. 255th subscriber on CCT Clips. Hey, thanks, Aarti. We have 257 subscribers now, guys. 43 more subscribers, right? 43 more subscribers to go, and then we'll be at 300 people. I read 4 chapters of this book, and I can't really relate to this. Like, understanding this book is pretty hard for me. Which book are we talking about, Mohit? I'm so sorry. Because we were discussing so many books. Hey, Akriti, I actually have this book. I just am not getting the time to sit with it. Sometimes it's just so no rig with. I wish we could do that, but it'll be nice. But yeah, I don't understand. Do you also visit other streams, or is it do you only come to like the book streams and then you disagree with everything we say? Just curious. But this is nice. Akriti, like I really want to read this book. There are a couple of books that I really want to read, but I'm not getting time to sit with them, and my list is just increasing. And there is this Delhi. So I was in Delhi a few weeks ago, and I got lots of books, um, and I have to do a haul video as well. Let me know if you guys are interested. You could give book teasers 1 week prior. Those will crack it with sooner. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. I could give teasers on our Instagram channel handle. So do follow us on Instagram. Lonely City. Hmm. What are you struggling with, Mohit? Are you struggling with the language, or are you struggling with the understanding the emotion that's behind the words? No one belongs here more than you. Hey, nice, nice, Shrujit. That's sweet. I like the book as well. Sometimes it's just after a long day, it's kind of a nice little nudge and hug to you. Okay. I like how dreams like first. Okay, ठीक है guys. Like the first 300 subs will get sincere wishes, and we're at 261 subs. Thank you so much. Hey. Afak, I hope that's the correct pronunciation, has said that this channel is one of its kind. Thank you so much. I hated wasting my time on YouTube, but not anymore. That reminds me, I think we should get to the next reader because I don't want to waste your time anymore. Um, but yes. One of my best discoveries has been Everyman's Library Pocket Poets. It's actually I think it's a series, Every Man's Library Pocket Poets, and it's by I'm not sure what the name of the publication is, um, but yeah, I mean, Every Man's Library Pocket Poets is actually a collection. Like there'll be this sized books, and they've covered all the possible poets you can imagine: Dickinson, Eliot, James Joyce, Keats, Kipling, John Milton, Mozart, Edgar Allan Poe, William Wordsworth, Yeats, Walt Whitman, like whatever you can imagine. And they cover the best of their works, or the most important works in these small pocket-sized books, and I would recommend it highly to everyone. So I ordered the one on Leonard Cohen because every book that I wanted to order was either out of stock or way expensive. And I think this was under 500. I think there was when I got it, somewhat around 500 rupees. So I really liked it. And so it has some poems and songs by Leonard Cohen, and I love Leonard Cohen. And it's nice. Oh, it has one of my favorite songs as well. I just discovered it. I was just looking. So, one of my favorite songs is One of Us Cannot Be Wrong. I love the Gregory Alan Isakov version, but, well, it also has the word Eskimo, which is actually not allowed. I mean, it's not, what would I say? It's not a decent word that should be used. But anyways, I'll read it out for you. It's called One of Us Cannot Be Wrong. It's actually a song. If you guys haven't heard it already, you should listen to Gregory Alnisakov's version of One of Us Cannot Be Wrong, and it's beautiful. And it says, I lit a thin green candle to make you jealous of me, but the room just filled up with mosquitoes. They heard that my body was free. Then I took the dust of a long sleepless night and I put it in your little shoe. And then I confess that I tortured the dress that you wore for the world to look through. I showed my heart to the doctor. He said I would just have to quit. Then he wrote himself a prescription. Your name was mentioned in it. Then he locked himself in a library shelf with the details of our honeymoon. And I hear from the nurse that he's gotten much worse and his practice is all in ruin. I heard of a saint who had loved you. I studied all night in his school. He taught that the duty of lovers is to tarnish the golden rule. And just when I was sure that his teachings were pure, he drowned himself in his pool. His body is gone, but back here on the lawn, his spirit continues to drool. And his chemo showed me a movie he'd recently taken of you. The poor man could hardly stop shivering. His lips and his fingers were blue. I suppose that he froze when the wind tore off your clothes, and I guess he just never got warm. But you stand there so nice in your blizzard of eyes. Oh, please let me come into the storm. And this is One of Us Cannot Be Wrong. If you guys are into poetry, start collecting these collection of Every Man's Library Pockets Poets. But yeah, this is one. I mean, I like Leonard Cohen a lot. There's also Hey, That's No Way to Say Goodbye. I mean, I really like that song. This is nice. I'm actually discovering this book in the stream, I think. But yeah, I mean, I had shared this one in our book club, which is on WhatsApp, this morning. I had shared Gift, which goes something like this. You tell me that silence is nearer to peace than poems. But if for my gift I brought you silence, for I know silence, you would say, this is not silence, this is another poem, and you would hand it back to me. And this is, I mean, I don't know, it's very interesting. I have the Book of Longing by Leonard Cohen. Hey, I think I have picked up the Book of Longing this month, and I'm okay. I read a comment, I'm sorry. I think I've started reading the Book of Longing. Generic user 99. You can drop me an email and we can match our notes, perhaps. I mean, I had started with the first few books. I haven't gotten very deep into the book. But yeah, guys, do like the stream. The more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to people. And do subscribe to our new channel of Chalchitra Clips. We're at 264 subscribers, guys. I really want to get it to 300 before the stream ends. Just 36 more subscribers, guys. Make your parents subscribe to this. Make everyone subscribe to this. Hey Shruti, thank you for introducing the Wheel Suite. Really enjoying the book. Can we have more? Hey, I really want to do that. I love the Wheel Suite. I'm still like, I read it cover to cover once, but like I would really like to recommend people who really got into the Whale Suite and Naga Shahid Ali pick up A Map of Longings by Manan Kapoor. He was here for the discussion stream. I think the book is phenomenal. It's a wonderful biography of Aga Shahid Ali. I mean, I don't have anything to compare it with, but whatever I'm reading, it's wonderful. It's helped me understand the poetry of Aga Shahid Ali so well. I mean, with the average brain that I have, I think all my brain cells are thanking Manan Kapoor right now for going ahead with that book. So if you are Shruti, really interested in it, we'll obviously do more explanatory sessions. We can match notes and whatnot, but also pick up A Map of Longings. You're not going to regret, because I have absolutely fallen in love with Aga Shahid Ali and his writings. And some of it is, or most of it is because of his work, of course, but with due credit, it's also because of Manan Kapoor's A Map of Longings. A Map of Longings, yeah. Hey, D Bro Archive. I think someone actually told me about Stoner as well a few days ago. Oh, Stoner and Madonna and a fur coat. How is it? Hey Tarun, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like my book recommendations. Thanks. Uh, hey Asna, you're always late to the party. If I'm not wrong, you always arrive late when I'm ending the stream or something. But today we're still a little away from ending the stream. Hey, 271 subs. Yeah, 29. I like how my math is working right now. My math sucks, but like this is so cool. 29 more subscribers to go, and then we would have crossed 300, and our target is 500 by tomorrow. There are certain things that excite me and then they drain me out of energy. This is one of those things. Um, the world is full of conflicts. Hey Tejashwar, and it cannot be reconciled, but there are moments when we can reconcile and embrace the whole mess, and that's what I mean by hallelujah. Uh, yeah. Hallelujah reminds me of Jeff Buckley, and then it makes me sad. But yeah. There's also this video on YouTube somewhere where this girl is singing Hallelujah. It's a cover. She has big, like, she's wearing loops, I think big silver loops in her ears. And she's singing, and as she sings Hallelujah, she sits on the stage. She falls to the stage and she's still singing. Can't find the video, but I absolutely love the video and I'm dying to just come across it again. I'm just hoping, praying every day that YouTube recommends it to me. But nope, nothing happens. I think she does a lot of covers and she's white. And I'm just giving description, hoping someone would recommend it to me. I think her name starts with Y, but I'm not sure. I can't remember anything. I discovered it in college, but it was what a wonderful cover. But yeah. Hey Shrujit. I recently bought a room of one's own by Wolf. It feels like reading a dream, but I can't appreciate it fully. Never thought a person would. Hey, it's one of my favorite essays. A room of one's own. I think I need multi. That is one book of which I need multiple copies, but I only have one, I think, or maybe two. Two, yes. I read it when I was in school and I absolutely couldn't understand. I read it because it was cool. And then I read it a couple of years ago during the lockdown because I had read quotes of it and then I'd come to understand what it was about and I'd learned to appreciate it. But I read it fully a few years ago again and it was brilliant. I think you will relate to it when there is something that's binding you. A room of one's own is, you need a room that you can call yourself, that you can claim. I think it's a feminist essay, and rightly so, as people like to call it. But I think a lot of people, when they say it defines the life of women, I think it's also for marginal people who come from marginalized community. It tells you why a room of one's own is important and what you need to do in order to claim it and what happens when you claim it. Um, Hey Shruti, that would be nice. You can write to me on Vaani at chalchitratalks.com. And mind you, I'm not a really good critique of things, but I would love to read your writings. Completed the beautiful ones, finally going to pick up on Earth. We are briefly gorgeous. Hey Asna, that's so good. I am very proud of some of the books that I'm very proud of the three books with the books. I don't know why I'm fumbling. I'm really proud of the books we picked up for October, November, and December in ABM 2021. I think it's also because I was afraid of picking those books up because I was afraid people are going to judge me when I do so. But I did that anyway. We picked up The Whale Suite because Weber pushed me to pick it up because I had harassed him with my explanations of poetry. I'd sent him the same poem over and over and over again until he took it seriously. But yeah, I'm really proud of the last three books, majorly because I was very conscious when I was picking them up. And the way you guys reacted was so well. You received them so warmly and gave the writing so much love. I was like, this is validation. And I've picked up The Lonely City now. And in case you guys would want to read it, it's the description will give you the affiliate link through which you can buy it. Pick up The Lonely City. I think it's nice. It's going to change something inside of you. But there was a 19-year-old who said he did not relate to it. Perhaps. I mean, you might not relate to it, but there will come a day, I hope. I mean, I don't know. Lonely City is nice. Do like the stream, guys. And how many people have subscribed to CCD Clips? We're at 277 subs. Hey, 23 more subscribers, and we would have crossed 300 subs. I really like this one as well. It's called. Okay, wait. I'll find another song that would. There's this one, The Poems That Don't Love Us Anymore. It sounds like an interesting name. And I'm reading Leonard Cohen's writings right now, guys. And it is a very strong recommendation. Everyman's Library Pocket Poets. I think I'll eventually, slowly and steadily buy a lot of books in this series about different poets. But well, for now I have Eliot and Leonard Cohen. The poems don't love us anymore. They don't want to love us. They don't want to be poems. Do not summon us, they say. We can't help you any longer. There's no more fishing in the big-hearted river. Leave us alone. We are becoming something new. They have gone back into the world to be with the ones who labor with their total bodies, who have no plans for the world. They never were entertainers. I live on a river in Miami, under conditions I cannot describe. I see them sometimes half-rotted, half-born, surrounding a muscle like a rolled-up sleeve, lying down in their jelly to make love with the tooth of a saw. I did not understand it. But yeah. Okay. Hey, Mr. Pink picked up The Lonely City. Oh, wow. Nice. Tarun, okay. Bought Lonely City only after your recommendation. This is the fifth book. Oh. I got so excited that I read, but I haven't read any of them. We'll start soon. I hope you start soon. I think that's the sign. He's 19. Let him take his time and tell him to come back when he's in his late 20s. I'm in my early 20s. I think it also depends on where you're living and whether you're able to connect to people. Can we get another episode? You guys, you know what? When you come to us, you should also spam those people. Oh, and really people who, all of you, thank you so much for tagging us on Instagram. It's such a pleasure to see how many people are reading The Lonely City. But I also have another request. I really feel terrible, but do tag Olivia Lang as well whenever you post something, because I really want to invite her on the channel. I love her works. There's this video that she has on YouTube, Room Tour. I think she does it with some architecture magazine or whatever, and and I really want to invite her. Just keep on tagging her. She hasn't seen my message on Instagram and there's no other way to reach her. I think there is an email ID. I'll be emailing her soon as well. But do tag her so that she comes to know the channel and she just replies to us. Do I see a boa constrictor or a hat? I wouldn't lie. I did not know what a boa constrictor was until I read The Little Prince. And the first time somebody sent me that picture, I was like, hey, that's a hat. And I felt very shitty when I read the book. So shitty. I was like, no, I don't want to see the hat. I want to see boa constrictor. And then I told myself, it's okay. You did not know in the first place what a boa constrictor is. So, take care. Cool. Have you guys read or discussed any plays on this channel? I think, if I'm not wrong, Ratna Pathak Shah ma'am did recommend some playwrights and some plays. I haven't read a lot of plays in my life. Quite a few of them. The most recent read was a few years ago and it was called Jine Lahore Ni Vekhya Wo Jamya Nahi, which means like who hasn't seen Lahore hasn't been born yet. I mean, isn't living life, something like that. And yeah. Stoner isn't as easy. Got it. Have I read The Trouble with Being No? I mean, Rigved, you're a really nice person and thank you for joining every stream. But I just have to point out that sometimes, I think you don't realize, but sometimes when you say comments, I just feel they can be a little not so polite. But that's it. But thank you. We would definitely try to get him again. About the Lonely City, can we get another episode? Hey, okay, there's just a show. Um, when can we expect it? I'm not sure. Big fan, Olivia, ma'am. Nice. Hindol is here. Hindol, I don't know if you saw, but there was someone who really, really likes your quizzes. Um, Picking up The Lonely City, have you read anything by Bukowski? I've read his some of his poetry. I'm reading his this book on writing, which is a collection of his letters. It's interesting. Not a big fan of his works, but there are things here and there that I really like. That's nice. So, I've heard so much about Project Hail Mary. What is it about actually? Just Lahore Nahi Dekhya is a college staple. Hey, I didn't know that. Nice. What course do you have to pick up in order to come across Lahore Nahi Dekhya? Olivia Lang is probably an email person. Yeah, I guessed that, and I'm going to email her tonight or maybe tomorrow morning. Hi, ma'am. I'm currently reading Pachenko by Minji. Ah, I love this book. I recommended it last year, from what I remember, and I don't remember a lot. Pachenko is a great book. I don't like family sagas a lot. Okay, I don't know why I've suddenly started talking. I don't like family sagas a lot, but there are a couple of family sagas that I do like. Pachenko is one of them. 100 Years of Solitude is another one. But yeah. Suraj subscribed after Rohan Joshi episode. Suraj, I have to tell you, we have recently launched a new channel. In fact, we launched it today. Oh, and I just refreshed it to see if we had crossed 300 subs, but we're still at 281, guys. Let's get 90 more people to subscribe to it. CCT clips. I mean, create fake accounts if you have to. I mean, why not? I mean, yeah. Hey, Shruti Hassan on the show. Nice. I never thought of her that way, but you're right. We should get her. Hindol and KV are the best quiz masters alive. Nice. Oh, God. Can you bring any director and ask them the book and film records? It would be great. Hey, Tarun, I think there are a lot of videos on the channel where a lot of directors have recommended their favorite films, etc. I think you would like them, but we're planning to get more people as well. So you're in for a treat, hopefully. Have you ever watched Marathi love dramas? Sadly, you can watch them in Maharashtra only, but if you ever get chance to watch, I would like to recommend and review them too. Hey Rigved, that's really nice. I mean, I do not understand Marathi, so I struggle there. But in case if you have any recommendations of people who've joined us from Maharashtra, do recommend them in the comments below. I'm pretty certain a lot of people would want to know. Do I read horror books? Oh, I've started. Guys, let me know how many of you will be interested. So we did an episode of Ghost Talks, where I got very scared. But I really want to continue doing ghost streams at least once a month, ghost talks, and we have guests and we stream with all the lights on. Well, let's do that. How many of you will actually be interested in watching it? Hey, Akshay wants to be a reader. Akshay, a book a month with Vaani. Join it every month. We will read a book together and you will not regret because they will be really nice books. 8 out of 10 times. 9 out of 12 times. I've started reading 100 Years of Solitude. 100. I understand what you're saying, Mohammed. I absolutely do. I think I was okay with the book's existence and I'd read it, but it was only after my younger brother started telling me how lovely the book is that I saw it in a whole new different light. I started respecting it much more than I actually did. Hey, Ishan, do share your recommendations with us. We'll definitely try to get them. Man Enough by Justin Baloney is a couple of was. Hey, thank you, Dipanka, for the recommendation. Guys, do subscribe to Chalchitra Clips. Hindol has shared the link. Share it with your friends, family. Share it in all the groups that you're a part of and ask them to subscribe to the channel. I mean, Yeah, that'll be nice. I just realized today that sometimes when I feel good about, I just have a habit of saying it out loud so that everyone realizes it. Sometimes they think I just say this is nice because I don't have anything else to say, but it's just me telling myself, hey, this is nice. This is what I realized today. Yep. Ghost Talks. Book giveaway for subscribers when we reach 80. We're about to reach 80K, Tarun. Like, let's do it at 100K. Let's aim higher. 100K, we'll do a proper giveaway. Um, we'll give away a book, we'll give away merch, and we'll give away whatever you guys want to. But 100K and 500 subs tomorrow on CCT clips. That'll be nice. This is actually, let me just refresh the number of people who followed us. 291 subs, 9 more subs to go, guys. Subscribers, sorry. Okay, staple in the sense that it's one of those plays college theatre people pick up in a lot of places. Oh, I did not know about it because the plays that I have come across are very, I'm very limited in my knowledge of plays because, and mostly it's because I did Bantra, I think, and or street plays. And street plays where you really write your own script. And Bantra is folk theatre that comes from Mandi, where I'm from, and it's a lot of local folklore and whatever. And still, my knowledge is very poor. Not that it's good, but yeah. Any horror or ghost book recommendations? I started with Ghost Stories of Shimla Hills, and to be honest, it's something I can manage to read in a when I'm surrounded by people. So it's not very scary. And I get shit scared of things. Like, I can't sit through ghost and horror stories, books, movies, whatnot. But I think it's decently, um, I don't know. Ghost Stories of Shimla Hills is a good place to start because it's based on, I don't know how true, but like the author Meenakshi Chaudhary, and I really want to get her on the channel for Ghost Talks. She spent a lot of time interviewing people around Shimla, in and around Shimla, and they told the things that had actually happened to them. So yeah, how do you? Okay, how do you gather energy? Hey, Tarun, it's all about showing up. Show up even when you're tired. I mean, I know when I started this stream, I was a little exhausted, but I am like very happy right now. Guys, do like the stream. Akash is absolutely right. And I hope, like, it's a sincere recommendation. Every Man's Library Pocket Poets. That's what you need to search on Amazon. I think they're one of the best. I think they have a best find of December 2021. 293 subs. 7 more subscribers to go, guys. Please take the phone of the people who are sitting next to you right now and subscribe to the channel. That's all you need to do. I tried to read Historian Lovecraft, but couldn't just get it. My thoughts on graphic novels or comics. I love graphic novels. Oh, look at the name, Tintin the Reporter. I love graphic novels and comics. I think they are wonderful. If I could, I'd read them. My only complaint is they're slightly expensive. Why are they expensive? Please ask them not to make them so expensive. Best novels for this month? The Lonely City by Olivia Lang. This is what we're reading for January's A Book a Month. Do click a picture, tag Chalchitra Talks, tag me, tag Olivia Lang as well, please. And we'll also write an email. Perhaps we should bombard her with emails, right? What is my unpopular opinion about a book? There are many. I came across Virginia Woolf's letter in Letters of... I love Letters of Note. I really want to buy their book, but it was very expensive. Not very, slightly expensive, out of my budget in that moment. Also, I had a lot of books I had to carry home, so I did not buy them. But and it was so moving, and I really wanted to know more about her. Ah, Shrujit, I think you were the one who started reading Room of One's Own, right? You can pick up Orlando. You can also pick up Mrs. Dalloway. But I would recommend you also. I started with her essays and I started with her letters. Every time I try to get into an author, every time I start with their diaries and letters. I don't know why. Very particular auntie that way. But spying over their personal belongings. But pick up a room of one's own and her other essays should help. But if they become a drag, pick up Orlando or Mrs. Dalloway. I think you will really like her. Oh, Marathi like theatre dramas. Hey Rigvid, do share the links or do recommend names if you have any. That'll be nice. Hey, 5 more subscribers to touch 300. Let's do this. Come on, guys. 5 more, please. This is the. It's nice. I like how this is going. And also, there are so many things that we're gonna do in the coming new year. You guys would actually like it. Let me just refresh it, okay? CCT clips. Why did it keep on closing? And just one last counter. How many of you are actually reading The Lonely City? I have OCD, so I would prefer to be around because I'll wait for 299. Oh god, Ashram. Then the moment you subscribe, someone else will. 296 subscribers. 4 more subscribers to go. Okay, what's my favorite genre? I'm enjoying reading poetry a lot these days. Can't get enough of it. I really like Apna Bidu King Eric. That's such a cool name. Kesai Bidu. This is interesting. That's how I'm going to address a lot of things. 297 subs. 3 more subscribers to go. Ashram, be ready. I'm currently reading The Lonely City and I'm so in love with it. Saldex. Hey, nice. Do tag us on Instagram and Olivia Lang. It'll be nice to have her on the channel. And you can, guys, you should also send in your questions that perhaps we can discuss. That'll be nice. Why don't you guys, you can write to me on vaani@chalchitratalks.com and whatever questions you have about the Lonely City that you'd like to discuss, you'd like that we discuss on the discussion stream, pick them up and we'll definitely. This is actually a nice idea because sometimes I'm just like, do people have any questions about the book that they'd like to discuss? And if we already have something, it will be nice. 299 subs. Ashram, it's your turn. Ashram, you're not subscribing. Why are you not subscribing? It's still not. Somebody unsubscribed. 298 subs. Guys, why? Why do you do this to me? 299 subs. Ashram, yes. 299, 299, 299, 299. This is not cool. 300 subscribers. Yay! Nice. Okay, that's amazing. Cool. Now we just need to get to 500 by tomorrow. Okay. I have some. Webber is also here. I like how Webber is also here. Hey, 300 subs completed. Yay! That's not the end goal though, guys. 500 subs is the end goal. Of tomorrow, that is. Also, guys, that's nice. We should also get to 100k like this super soon, no? I have and us time per we'll do a very good giveaway and also like I don't know, certain surprise for everyone. Yay! I like how everyone's happy, so I'm not the only one. So there's this funny thing that happened on the trip that we did, Chalchitra core team trip. Everyone was playing Uno with a spin. And Hindol was, this is something I'm telling you because now we have 300 subs and I'm hoping like आप लोग 500 भी करवा ही दोगे. 303, yes! But okay, I'm hoping आप 500 भी करवा दोगे. So I'm just going to tell you the story. So Hindol was, Hindol is a great host, I must tell you guys. He's this one person I wish would, like, whatever activity I am a part of, I want Hindol to be the organizer or the host. And Vaibhav also. Vaibhav and Hindol are very good at it, right? And Hindol was organizing like this Uno with a spin. And Uno with a spin is really interesting. And I think I'm going to go to Hamleys this weekend and I'm going to buy it. it's very interesting game, and I like there was so many of us playing, and there was so much anxiety, and I really am very competitive. I need to win. If I know I can, I'm going to go all the way out, and like I really want to win. And then if I don't, obviously I'm smiling and laughing because I'm a grown up, but on the inside I'm just like, ah, I hate you. Why did I not win? But yeah, we're playing Uno with a spin. Vaibhav is sitting here, and we have Shikha here, and I'm sitting here. And Vaibhav is like, oh no, I win. And I'm just there, like, I look at my cards and I'm like, what? I could have won. And suddenly people realize that Vaibhav has still not won. He needs to pick up more cards. And in my heart, I'm just like, hey, Shikha, please just don't give me +2, +4. Please just don't give me +2, +4. And she does not. She picks up the card. And I get so excited in that moment. I got so excited. I thought I'm going to burst, just like in this moment. And I throw my card like 1, 2, oh no, I win. And I just screamed so loudly, and I did a little dance which creeped out Vinayak, who was sitting right next to me, and he judged me. Like the 20-year-old kid judged me like, what? Why? Who gets excited after winning? Well, like, these are small things you should celebrate, right? But yeah. But yeah. This is nice, guys. We're at 304 subscribers. I thought maybe story sunane ke baad there'll be at least 10 more, but okay. We'll get to 500 tomorrow morning, so that's better. But yeah, okay. I have some audible credits for Pick Up Becoming by Michelle Obama. Petition for an Uno spin live stream. As long as I win, I really don't mind. But yeah. Hindol is watching it. Akash is also watching. Akash was also there, as was Hindol. I still haven't learned how to pronounce Hindol's name correctly, and every time I say it out loud, I'm more aware of it because I've heard how he pronounces it, and I just don't pronounce it right. This is like the second place difference. Competitive. Yeah, it's good to be competitive because you get upset at such small things that, like, I don't know. Nothing, I don't know. It's just the joke did not land. What book is for? Let me do this for you, Parth. We're reading The Lonely City by Olivia Lang, and this is a book, a beautiful cover. You can see New York City through a window, I guess, and it's Adventures in the Art of Being Alone. And it's actually when Olivia Lang moved to New York City, she started inhabiting loneliness on a daily basis. She was in her mid-30s, but she was increasingly she became fascinated by this by her loneliness, and she was ashamed of it at first, but then she realized that loneliness is a city in itself. It's inhabited by a lot of people, and she discovered it through ways of art, and that is what she talks about here. So do pick it up. But yeah, it's just everyone can't wait to judge me. Have I read? Can't okay, I know it's either down with cold or flu. Hey, Dipankar is saying. So guys, yeah, please take care. Start wearing your masks again. I remember this time in 2020 where 2021 where we were just not in a good spot, and we would do streams every day because we were trying that everyone is happy and at least we keep our subscribers, we can meet everyone online and everything. It was a time I don't want to go back to. So everyone, please take care of yourself, people around you. Take precautions. It's time we start taking the necessary precautions again. Thanks for the reminder, Dipankar. It was really nice of you. Have I ever tried reading a book in a series that I didn't like the first one, so you gave on the last I haven't. Hey, Jibin is absolutely right. How many of you read The Little Prince in December, guys? But yeah, hey, guys, I'm not getting emotional. I mean, oh, you. My jokes never land. True. Ranjit. That's why I never win the Dundee Award for the funniest person. I can only imagine and I can only hope and pray that I'm at least nominated. Or also, there's this lovely, brilliant quote that Bollywood taught me. I don't remember what movie it is from, but it goes, इंसान का काम है कोशिश करना, कामयाबी नाकामयाबी ऊपर वाले के हाथ में होती है. So it wasn't needed at all, and I just regret saying it out loud. This is the thing that happens when you stream alone. You're just looking at the screen, you're reading out the comments, and sometimes these are just unfiltered reactions. Hey, I've read medicine themed books. No, not really. I met a couple of doctors a few weeks ago, and both of them recommended me The Silent Patient. And from what I hear, it's a wonderful book. And I think, there is another book. It's called Heart. I don't remember. It's by Sandeep. He's a cardiologist. I just don't remember his proper name. So if someone can just Google it, Heart. It's also a great book. Hey, Harsh, definitely should count audiobooks. A book is a book, right? And I also think it's very subjective because sometimes you just read. Sometimes you read books that are quick reads, right? Like 50 pages, 150 pages, 200 pages, 300 pages, and then there are people who are reading like 800 long page books. So, it's very subjective the number of books you read, but like a book is a book, count it if you have to. Hey, thanks, Himanshu. That's really sweet. Ah, Siddhant, yes. See, that dialogue is from ZNMD. Thank you. इंसान का कर्तव्य होता है कोशिश करना, कामयाबी नाकामयाबी सब उसके हाथ में. Nice. Hey Rigved, thanks for clarifying. Hey Mihir, in my reading list, it's not. I don't really go genre-wise. I really am reading Life by Elia Kazan. So I am reading autobiographies. It's just I think I'm very particular about the books that I read. I'm not very particular. That would be a lie. I'm not particular about the genres I read or pick up, but I'm very particular about the subject I pick up, I guess. I read non-fiction as well from time to time. I read a lot of non-fiction. I don't read your typical, I don't know how to define it. But yeah, there's no preference as such. Hey, Mohit bought The Little Prince but did not read it. Hey, it in the report. It took me some time to get that. Who are you referring to? But okay. I'm impressed the way you handled it today. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. No, it's absolutely all right, Ranjit. It's okay. I had to go back and see what. It's absolutely okay, dude. Hey, Aman, nice. How's the weather in Nepal? Okay. I missed some question by Badal. Okay. How is Norwegian Wood as a first book to read? I'm not really sure. I like Murakami. I don't love him. But Norwegian Wood is a good book to read. I've heard it from a lot of people. I want to read it as well. I started reading it, but then I kind of lost interest. I started reading it because Beatles, but yeah. How many books I did not count. And hi Akriti, I did not count the number of books I read last year. I was trying to be active in January, Feb, March, and then I just gave up. And I do not know the number of books I read. I am pretty certain there are more than 32, I guess. And I'm happy with that. And how many books do I plan to read this year? I don't plan on completing a set target. I just think I realized it's a lot of peer pressure. You kind of forget the essence of reading and you're not able to enjoy what you're reading. Because then you just want to finish the book so you can add the number. This is what happens with me. But yeah. Hey Akshat, where are you joining us from? I'm also from Himachal. Uh, is a motivational speaker. Uh, mhm. Hey Rigved, we finally connect on something. I really like Rigved. Um, can I suggest some good biography? Start with Shoe Dog. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. It's a memoir. It's not a biography of sorts. I mean, if you're not, sometimes when I recommend books, I also get it's slightly challenging because I don't know your personality. So certain times I might recommend you something that you might not like at all. My mother is calling me. Just give me a second. Yeah, sorry. Um, which book would you suggest for someone who's trying to read more but isn't patient enough? Like, I've been listening a lot about Three Body Problem, but I mean that's entirely your choice. But Sadhika, that's an interesting question. um, that would depend on your personality again, but I think chick flicks just you just want to know what happens next. Go for chick flicks. And if you're someone who's a serious reader, go for yeah, Becoming. Yes, it's a wonderful book. I heard the audiobook. I haven't read the book. It's nice. I think I'm going to pick up The Picture of Dorian Gray. I'm dying to pick the book up. Did someone say Three Body Problem? Webber is here. Have I read The Denial of It? No, I haven't. Hi, Vaani. Uh, hey, definitely, Gaurav. Thank you for the recommendation. The conversation. Hey, this is such a nice comment. Thank you, Rajat. The conversation with me feels like a green renaissance. So awesome. Hey, nice. Um, Yeah, I'm planning to pick up Three Body Problem once Weber watches Pride and Prejudice 2005 version. And I think in that month we'll read all the three books. Weber has a quick head start, so that's not fair, but still, this is nice. Badal just asked us, have we read On Earth We Are Briefly Gorgeous? We picked it up for the month of November for a book a month, Badal. And so I'm pretty certain if you like On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, you should pick up The Lonely City before it's too late, which is our book for the month of January. And if you don't, it's completely alright. You'll just regret it when you realize how cool the book is. Um, but yeah, I think we should. I'm going to end the stream soon, but I'll take a few more comments before I do that, and we'll read out one poem before I leave. But what are my views about the subtle art of not giving a? Because I just I like the book. A lot of people hate it, but I think it's a good book. Um, because it was the target audience. What you have to understand, the target audience was millennials, who the assumption was that don't read a lot and they need like a little pretty good flowing conversation, language, etc. And that is how the language was. So I like the book. I don't have a problem with it, and I think it's a great book. You can gift it to people who are not readers, and they will really definitely like it. I loved the metaphor he gives about boots, that you have to you can't just keep on buying boots all your life. Anyways, Harsh, you're underestimating Weber. I hope so. Um, hey Mir, thank you so much. I think I thanked you twice, but that's a wonderful comment. Uh, this is nice. How's it lonely? I'm not ready to start any book right now. Bad slump. Hey Shweta, it's completely all right. The Lonely City is really, really nice. Pick up The Lonely City. Here's my suggestion. Pick up The Lonely City. And whatever artist you come across, research about them. So it'll become a healthy mix of reading along with watching movies, listening to music, discovering paintings. So you will like the book. Um, but hey, John Elia. Nice. We can do that. Uh, hey Yash Mundankar. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Hi Spooky. Do you have a what is your DP like? I'm trying to figure it out. Uh, we can try doing that, Tejeshwar. I think Pathik and Malay have done that on the channel already, but we can definitely try bringing it back. But I think I'll take your leave, guys. Thank you so much for liking the stream. And before I go, let me just check the subscribers that are there. 309 guys, yeah, like, I don't know. Get more subscribers. I've been speaking so much. It's all right, but I hope we have 500 subscribers by tomorrow. It's exciting, guys. There'll be a lot of clips on the Chalchitra Clips channel on YouTube. We've already posted what would Tanmay Bhatt do if he had fuck you money, and it will be, as the name suggests, clips of our channel. A lot of clips that you'll see there. So do subscribe. Don't miss out on all the fun, and do make everyone subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to us as well so that we get to 100K, and also Chalchitra clips. Especially tonight, we want to reach cross 500 subs by tomorrow morning. And I'll wait for the 500 with another account. Actually, we can also do it at 400 or 350, right? Or 325 or 333. But just giving you an idea. Have you? Okay, cool. Oh, it should be 320. It's 312, Vivekanand. You got me excited. But it's absolutely, hey, thanks, Rigved. And I hope I see all of you next week. And yeah, we'll be discussing a lot more on Discord ka Abu Ka Month with Vaani channel. And in case if you would like to contribute to us, become a patron or a member of our YouTube community. You can we've carefully divided our patrons into 3 different categories: Goodfellas, Gladiators, Godfathers. Godfathers are at the top. But if you'd like to be a part of one WhatsApp group, you can also join Gladiator. We have regular Zoom calls with them also monthly. And it's usually very interesting. And do contribute if you like our work. Godfathers get a lot of perks. They get access to our Zoom calls. They get access to our streams. They are the ones who are told about various announcements before they are made public to everyone. So do consider supporting us if you like our work. It would really help us and would mean a lot to us. But before I leave, also read Lonely City for the month of January. It'll be super amazing. And जैसा अभी like idea आया था stream के बीच में, if you have any topic of discussions for the stream, do email them to us. And I'll see you guys next week. And this is like the biggest recommendation. Every man's, after The Lonely City, do buy The Lonely City and do read it. Every Man's Library Pocket Poets. Wonderful collection. Covers a lot of poets. Leonard Cohen, Eliot, Walt Whitman, Wordsworth, Edgar Allan Poe, Dickinson, Woolf, and so on and so forth. So do pick it up. And this has been, oh, it's a nice photograph, no? Sorry. Yeah. This has been nice, guys, and I'll see you next week. And do pick up The Lonely City. Please, that's the homework for the month of January, and we're going to discuss it sometime in the last week of January. So please read it. Tag Olivia Lang, and let's just ensure we have her on the discussion stream. And pick up The Lonely City. You're not going to regret it. Even if you do not relate to it, there are so many recommendations that you'll get in The Lonely City. You'll discover various filmmakers, artists, authors, poets. I just said artists, authors, poets, singers, painters, and so on. It's going to be really nice. Just give it a chance. And I'll see you guys. Have a good evening. And do subscribe to Chalchitra Clips. Take care. Bye.